Hey there, and welcome to the channel, where we dive deep into life's most intriguing questions. Today, we're talking about a topic that's on the minds of many. How do you know if a girl likes you? Let's face it, deciphering emotions can feel like solving a mystery, right? Especially when you're reading all the subtle signs and wondering if you're imagining things. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know the 3 sure signs that she's into you. So, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's decode those signals together. Here's a question for you. Have you ever caught yourself wondering if her smile means more than just friendliness? Maybe you've had a conversation where you couldn't tell if she was just being nice or if she genuinely likes you. Well, stick around, because we're breaking down every clue and sign to make sure you never miss the signals again. Sign number 1, her body language speaks volumes. You've probably heard the saying, actions speak louder than words, and that's absolutely true when it comes to attraction. If a girl likes you, her body language will give it away, no words needed. Think about this. Imagine you're at a party, and you catch her eye across the room. Now, if she holds your gaze for just a little longer than everyone else, that's no accident. She's telling you, I'm interested. In fact, I once read about a guy who was in a group conversation, and he noticed that the girl he liked would always make eye contact with him, even if the group was talking to others. Sure enough, she eventually confessed she had a crush on him. See how powerful those eyes can be? Now, let's talk about physical proximity. Imagine you're at the coffee shop, and she keeps standing a bit closer to you than necessary, or leans in to hear you better. When you talk, she adjusts her body to face you fully. That's a sign she wants to be near you, not just because it's more convenient, but because she likes your company. And have you ever noticed how, when you move, she seems to be mirroring you? It's subtle, like when you scratch your head, and a moment later, she does the same. This is something we all do when we feel a connection with someone. It's like an unspoken way of saying, we are on the same wavelength. Think about this from another perspective. Have you ever hung out with someone, and without realizing it, you start mirroring their actions? Maybe you laugh at the same time, or you start using the same expressions. It's a sign you're in sync, and it's a very natural reaction when there's attraction. Now that you know her body might be doing all the talking, let's move on to the next big clue. Sign number 2, she's invested in conversations with you. Let me ask you this, does she go out of her way to talk to you? If so, you're in luck, because this is one of the clearest signs that she's into you. Let's break it down. Here's a story from a friend of mine. He was always uncertain about a girl he worked with. But one day, she asked him, "Hey, what's your favorite movie?" "I'm curious." Now, he had mentioned his favorite movie in passing a few months ago, and she had remembered it. She asked again just to talk to him, to get to know him better. He was so surprised at how invested she was in the little details, and guess what? They're now dating. And it all started with that one question. She asks personal questions. If she's curious about your hobbies, dreams, and even childhood stories, it's because she wants to know the real you. This isn't just small talk, it's her way of building a deeper connection. I remember a time when a girl I liked would ask me random questions like, "What's your most embarrassing moment?" Or, "If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?" These questions might seem simple, but they show she's looking beyond the surface and really wants to know what makes you tick. She initiates contact, whether it's a casual, "Hey, how's your day?" text or finding reasons to call you. She's making an effort to stay in touch. I remember texting a girl once, asking her how her day was going, and she responded with a "let's meet up later," without me even suggesting it. She just wanted to spend more time with me. Playful teasing, a little teasing or light sarcasm can go a long way. She's trying to keep things fun, and playful banter is often a sign of flirting. For example, I once joked around with a girl at work about how she always took the last donut, and she teased me back, saying, "Maybe if you were nicer, I'd let you have one." We both laughed, but there was a sense of flirtation underneath the humor. Here's the kicker, if she remembers small details you've mentioned in the past, like your favorite band or the way you take your coffee, she's genuinely paying attention. And that's huge. Are you starting to connect the dots yet? Let's dive into the final and perhaps the most telling sign. Sign number 3, her behavior changes around you. Now, this one might just seal the deal. If a girl likes you, her behavior around you will noticeably shift. You'll start to see some small, but important differences. Here's what to look for: nervous energy. Does she play with her hair, fidget with her jewelry, or blush when you're around? These are classic signs of attraction and nervous excitement. I remember a time when a girl I liked would subtly brush her hair behind her ear whenever we talked. She didn't even realize she was doing it, but I knew it was a sign that she felt something when we were together. Social media clues. Today, social media is where a lot of flirting happens. If she likes your posts consistently, comments with playful emojis, or even tags you in memes, she's subtly trying to stay on your radar. A friend of mine once joked, if a girl tags you in a meme, it's a modern love letter. And it's true, she's keeping the conversation alive and wants you to notice her. Introducing you to her inner circle, this is a big one. If she brings you around her friends or mentions you to her family, it's because she values you and sees you as part of her future. I had a friend who, after just a few months of casually dating, invited me to her family barbecue. That was a huge step. She was showing me that I was important enough to be part of her life beyond just the two of us. And that's when I knew it was real. And there you have it, the 3 surefire signs that a girl likes you. Remember, understanding these signals isn't about overanalyzing every little move, it's about recognizing genuine connection. As the great author Paulo Coelho once said, love doesn't need words, it reveals itself in actions. So, keep an open mind, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to communicate openly. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who might need this advice, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights like this. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. What signs do you think are the most obvious? Let's start a conversation. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious and confident.